Alright. Hello guys. I'm quite high right now and I can sometimes get slightly scared of the heights. But I felt like this is the right place. So here we are. And this is already coming in quite late because I was doing a small summer trip at the early June. But what I have for here is very official, handwritten, like the winners of Boom Slingers May 2020 season. And oh boy, there's a lot of like grandmasters or like players who have I have a lost count on how many times some of you have made it to top 10. Which is pretty cool. I'm glad that you like we all Samuli, Minna, Krista are glad that you find stuff play around in there. And we just in this season, not May but the ongoing season, added did finally a small update on this been works for a long while, or it's been on my head like really from the early days to make these kind of deck challenges, and one special one has been the jump. How would the game work, or how would the challenge change if you were allowed to play only with the jump cards? And the first weekend is now done. We got list of all the bugs in there thanks to Terra and all the other you guys who like played and then came to Discord and said the issues that you have found. There still might be some, and there's currently one update pending that I'm gonna do before like next weekend. But next weekend it should be good, and let's try again the jump challenge. I can also try to make a video about me trying to do the challenge. And I think, who was it? Someone mentioned that it would be maybe a good idea to separate the pools or have the jump special happen on its own. So if you go play jump special, you can only be matched against live jump special players, or it will be bot. But the bots, we don't have time to teach them how to do the jump special. They're just gonna have to use their like own deck. But that'll be a challenge, yeah. I'm probably gonna, or I have played mostly the challenge of having the jump special deck against the bots, because that's how I most of the time test the game. And yeah, the top 10 of last season. Terra, number 1. Once again, golden, good numbers. 35,000. 35,000. I noticed like Terra always likes to play on the like good specific numbers. I appreciate that. Next one, Eric. And I still don't know, is the Eric. Who are you, Eric? What's going on? No, Eric, well played. Top 2 this season. If you want, join us on Discord. If not, all right. But really cool, Eric, that you are playing whichever Eric you are in the world. Top 3, we have Nameless, 26,644. Top 4, there's Hunter. Nice to have you back, Hunter. 19,000. Both Nameless and Hunter have definitely been a few times on the top 10, I'm sure of that. Eric, this is the second time on the, yeah, and Terra, I don't know how many times. Hunter, 19,288. Then we got good old Psycho, 16,524. Good to see you, West. 14,612. Good old Lucifer, 14,420. And Shensha 2020. Shensha 2020 is a new player, or maybe they have changed their nick or something. But my guess from the nick, is it something Indian? Is there something happening in India 2020? I probably need to Google that and educate myself if there's something that I'm missing. Hopefully it's nothing rude. If you see something rude on the leaderboard, you can always like report them, and we usually like ban the user or just change the username, and that. Or we haven't banned anyone yet. That's really good. Yeah, only thing that we have done to some players is that we have changed their name and banned some names from the use. Then we have 9 inside top 10, still Sebi. I don't remember seeing Sebi before. Might have, but if not, welcome to the top 10, Sebi. 13,800, and oh boy, our best bot or troll, 13,708. Well played, 10. No one never knows have they actually played against you or not, because all the bots are. I assume like the top 10 players, I think you're pretty good at telling already, like when it's a bot player or not, even though if you wouldn't see the names. I assume there's like some patterns that you start to notice. But yeah, that was the top 10 of May, and this has been Boomslingers season update news outside of our office building. Yeah, this is actually our current office building, and it's pretty nice here. I mean, I chose this place out of all the other rooms available inside. So I mean, there's some meeting rooms, but they have a horrible echo. Then there's like working space and living room, but they both had like lousy lighting. So I don't know. Felt like outside was a good option, which is always is, unless it's already Armageddon and there's poison in the air or something bad like that. Hopefully not. At least not for a long period. Let's take a good care of of at least our own inhabitants. There has been a game idea, or I've been slightly thinking about or fantasizing about this kind of a growing game where you would grow something as a group. I think that's enough that I'm gonna tell about future projects. No idea when they're gonna happen. And I've been thinking of also doing a video of looking back, or there are definitely some like for example game jams that me and Krista do from our studio, or actually everybody does. Minna does also, and Samuli. But me and Krista have done like duo game jams, or we have been in the same, or we have made the same project or worked on the same project, and they have been really fun and nice small little things that I've been doing for somewhat past 10 years ago, or in 10 years period. Like it started with like participating in one game jam a year, and then there has been some more active years. And in all those events, the idea has been that we have like took the one weekend to make a game for that event audience, or with that event, or with the whole game jam group. And there has been big game jams and small game jams all around the world, game jams in hard conditions, game jams in very leisure conditions. It might be fun to share some of those stories and games. So I might make a videos about those if I feel like it. Okay, this is good enough. Thanks guys for watching. Thanks for playing Boomslingers, and thanks for being part of the community. It really helps a lot developing the game when there's like you playing and giving active feedback, and yeah, it just gives a lot. Like you start to notice, like when you work on projects of different size, whenever you work something on a long time, it becomes kind of dull, or you can't do all the things that you would maybe wanted or you were really excited doing like in the beginning. So in those cases, like then getting some like excitement and feedback and comments, it helps. And the bug reports, like that's the detective work that somebody has to do, and you starting it by like finding those bugs, then reporting. It's been nice. It's been fun. Goodbye.